many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Good morning, Vale, and happy Sunday. We are so happy to have you here with us. Today, you are taking a live look right now up the Centennial Express lift at Beaver Creek. We still have a little more time before Beaver Creek opens on November 27th, but we are so excited, and it's been so much fun because Vale opened on Friday. All good things. I can't believe that mud season is already over. Shoulder season is behind us.
Season's here, right?
It's here.
So excited.
And hey, everybody, I'm Molly Dewey. You know me now, pretty well. I've been here, 2 years now, I guess. I was just telling Chris. But this is my new co-host, Chris Armistead.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Welcome, Chris.
Thanks for having me.
We're so happy to have you.
Yeah, it was exciting to be out there for opening day on Friday as well. I was out there with the whole crew, saw the ribbon cutting, saw everyone getting excited, partying a little bit, ready to take the first few laps of the day. It was such a great day to be out
Look
there on
at
Friday.
these fun photos of everybody going out on day one.
It was awesome out there. Perfect weather, perfect day to just get out and have some fun on the mountain again.
Yes, I was out yesterday. My husband and I went just to do a few runs, and it was like such great weather. It was just warm and,
How were the crowds?
Not bad.
Not bad?
No, not
That's
bad.
great.
Waited in line a little bit on for chair 4, but that was kind of the only chair that was open, right now, which is totally fine. But we took a few good turns, and then I actually had a really great lunch at Midvale.
Awesome.
Which is kind of my favorite thing. I'm one of those people like will ski for food,
That's my youngest. He was motivated by the candy cabin and getting out there and having fun.
Yes. So I gotta tell you guys though, really quick, at Midvale right now, they're doing homemade brownies.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Check it out. So good. Okay, but we wanted to tell you, speaking of all the skiing, if you are wanting to get out on the mountain and you haven't purchased your own Epic Pass yet.
Something new this season.
It's amazing. Epic for everyone, and it really is for everyone. It is the first ever custom pass.
The Epic Day Pass.
Yes, so it allows you to pick your access, how much access you want, what kind of access you want. You get to choose whether you want to ski or ride on holidays or not on holidays, anywhere from 1 day to 7 days, completely perfect for those people who maybe don't need the unlimited access that the Epic Pass or the Epic Local Pass
and
offers.
for a reduced rate as well, so such a great deal.
It's such a great deal. Yeah, it's so perfect. It's really easy to do online. You just saw some footage of that, and it's kind of great, especially too if you're just doing like a ski weekend with friends.
Or an unexpected trip. You book a last-minute snowstorm trip if you track storms at all.
So true. Yes. So Epic for everyone. If you don't already have the Epic Season Pass or the Epic Local Pass, that's a fantastic option. And like I just said earlier, Beaver Creek is about to open.
November 27th, so right after Thanksgiving.
I love skiing Beaver Creek. I just love it. It feels like I'm in a snow globe. I just love being there. And okay, November 27th opening day is pretty much the best ever because they have their annual cookie competition.
The best cookie challenge in the world.
The best day ever. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with Beaver Creek, we're going to get you in the know here. 3 p.m. every day is cookie time. They bring out warm chocolate chip cookies.
White coat chefs are out there handing them out.
And so, but every year they pick a new recipe. And so the 27th, you get to judge the finalists. Taste them all for yourself. Oh my gosh.
Right, and that's going to be the best. They unload 2,000 cookies, I think it was.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable how much they're slinging cookies on that day.
They are slinging cookies. I really like that description. So yes, clearly so many things going on. We are so, getting into winter season and ski season. It's going to be so much fun. We, of course, have a fantastic show for you today. We've got a few things happening. We're going to be, of course, giving you live condition updates from the mountain. Our other host, Eric Sundblad, is up in Vale, so he'll be giving it to you right in the moment.
Right
what's
at
going
first
on.
chair.
Oh, yes. We've also got Bryant from Double Diamond coming in with some gear. Love
Awesome.
it. And a watch and win that you're going to be doing later in the
Boost
show.
Oxygen.
Going to be really fun. So get your coffee, settle in. The next 2 hours are going to be a whole lot of fun. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
I found a way to relieve my constipation that's both gentle and fast.
Dulcolax liquid works naturally with the water in my body to provide gentle relief in as little as 30 minutes. Stimulant-free Dulcolax liquid puts you comfortably in control.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
You are taking a live look at patrol headquarters in Beaver Creek. Look at that sunrise over the mountains. Oh my. We just live in such a beautiful place, and I cannot believe that it's ski season now. Oh my gosh, and we get to be up and witnessing these sunsets for ourselves now every day. Oh, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that. So let's talk about what the weather is going to look like if you're going to be outside in some of that sun today. Going to be a little cooler than it has been lately. 8 a.m. we're looking at 22 degrees early this morning, but then warming up nicely throughout the day. A high of 42 degrees today. I don't know about you, I was out in Vail doing a little skiing yesterday, and it was like 50 on the mountain. It was pretty nice. So you're not going to need as many layers as you might in a few weeks or a few months. But, you know, take advantage of it. So sunshine in the morning, and then we will see a little bit of cloud cover this afternoon. And then tonight, that low is going to drop down into the high 20s. Partly cloudy skies, and the sunset is setting at 4:50, I believe. Yes, 4:50. Just gets earlier and earlier as those days get shorter. But you know what? It's a trade-off. It's ski season. We'll take the shorter days for all the fun we get to have outside. And here's what's happening around the I-70 corridor. Maybe you are having a great weekend here in Vail this weekend, but you have to head down to the Front Range later today. We're very sorry to lose you. But here is what you can expect sort of around the I-70 corridor. To the west of us in Eagle, 54 degrees, nice and warm, 47 in Avon, 48 in Vail, a little cloudy, and then down in Denver, a balmy 60 degrees. So you'll be plenty warm down there. And that's a look at your local weather forecast for today. Big thanks to Oakley for sponsoring their Prism goggle. Is where it's at. You're going to have to go check them out next time you're here in town. But coming up, we're going to check in with Eric, who is out on Vail Mountain, and he's going to give us the latest and in live time. So let's see what he's up to.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
I got a little cranky audio cable this morning, guys. Sorry about that. But let's run through how incredible it's going to be on Vail Mountain today. Now, last evening, we did receive just a little dusting of snow, just about an inch at mid-mountain and higher elevations. So that's essentially like spilling powdered sugar from your morning donut on your corduroy khakis. That's what it's going to feel like up here. So just a little powdered sugar sprinkled in the corduroy lines on Vail today. They've got 3 chairlifts open. They've got Gondola 1, Chair 4, and then some great learning-focused terrain in Golden Peak, where ski school is currently located. And then Keystone, they also reported 1 additional inch. They've got over 200 acres of snow on Keystone. Holy cow, what an incredible early season it's been for both Summit County. And we're just kicking things off in Vail this year, and it's going to be one for the record books, trust me. I got a good gut on how the winters are going to be, and I think this one's going to be absolutely fabulous. But like I said, just kicking things off. And as far as it pertains to Vail, some important information there. You do have to download. There's no ski down to the base. As I was walking up Bridge Street, I noticed a sign that Vail had put there. So just so you know, for the day, you will have to download at Vail. But there's going to be some great high alpine terrain on top of Chair 4. All right, we're going to take a short break, kick it back with a look at Epic Promise.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
So there are a lot of reasons why I'm really proud to work for Vail Resorts, but one of them is what's called their Commitment to Zero, a pretty cool pledge that Vail Resorts made in 2017 that's all about really helping the environment and reducing emissions to reach a net zero operating footprint by 2030. Now that's in 10 years pretty much, and so it's a pretty aggressive effort, but it's really, really cool. And so we're really proud actually to share the first progress report on this initiative. So it really kind of details the steps that we've taken and how we plan to reduce emissions. So some of the things that we've been doing around the mountain are the Smart Straw Initiative, which is at all food and beverage operations across all mountain resorts and lodging. So it makes only compostable straws available upon request. That's one of the things. We're also replacing those single-use wax-lined paper cups with metal tumblers where we can, where dishwashing is available. We're also trying to stop using paper maps and really go digital. You know, it's 2019, 2020 season here. We can all use our phones. So there are a couple really cool things that we're doing to really reduce that environmental footprint. But so let's take an even closer look at the steps that we're taking to get closer to that goal.
It's just a great opportunity.
The amount of fun that I got today from a scale of 1 to 10,
It's amazing.
gotta be 12.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Absolutely gorgeous start to our day here in Vail. That's a shot from our webcam at the top of Chair 4 or Buffalo's Lodge. If you're looking for some of the best chili on the mountain today, head on over to Buffalo's. Trust me, real good stuff there. Like a buffalo chili. I love it so much. And I'm going to be up there in just about 20 minutes once I get the employee ride up, and I cannot wait to share those views with you. It's, as you can see here, it was an absolutely beautiful day today, bluebird conditions. And if you enjoyed yesterday, well, I got some great news in store for you, because we've got more of that lined up for today. Starting off this morning, a little chilly at the base of Vail, 22 degrees. It is going to increase to a high of about 42 at the base of Vail. But as Molly said earlier in the show, yesterday kind of felt like it was 50 degrees. With these bluebird conditions, it's really going to make the air temperature feel a little warmer than what we're reporting here, especially if you're in the sunshine. Expect overnight lows to drop to around 28 degrees. No significant chance of precipitation for the day, but don't you worry, we got some of that in store for us. But first, let's pan our view out, take a look at the I-70 corridor. If you're headed home after an amazing weekend, experiencing Vail's opening day, you can expect fairly smooth conditions, maybe leave a little early to watch that front range traffic head down to Denver, or stay a little later and get yourself some great app race specials here in Vail, starting at 3 p.m. every day. Amazing app race specials. And finally, for the 5-day forecast, starting off on Wednesday, we will start to see some snow. There's a 50% chance, and it's all about that jet stream bringing the snow, the storm rather, that's currently in the Pacific Northwest into our zone to bring us some snow. So we're at a coin flip right now. Yesterday we have 40%, so I'm really hoping that can work out. We can see additional snow here on Vail and more terrain continue to open. Thanks to Boost Oxygen for sponsoring this weather. They're a lovely partner for us. We got a watch and win with Boost Oxygen coming up later in the show. But first, more fun here on Good Morning Vail.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Quick road report for you. This is something that cannot be underestimated this time of year. Just when the conditions can really be so variable. We get snow, we get rain, we have different altitudes, whether you are in Vail, whether you're driving over Vail Pass, it really, really changes. So you can see I've got Vail Pass behind me, looking a little snowy but clear right now. The roads are looking really nice here. So it should make, if you're headed down to the Front Range, a pretty easy drive. But that said, we are expecting snow later today, potentially, and then through the next couple days. So it's one of those things where wherever you're driving, whether you're in Denver, whether you're up here in the Vail Valley, it's so important before you get in the car to just check the weather conditions and get a sense for what's going to be, what it's going to look like on those roads. So a great way to do that is the website www.cotrip.com. They will tell you everything from what's going on with the weather to where there are slowdowns, to where there are crashes, to where there's construction. And it is so helpful, especially when you're going up and down, coming to and from the mountain. For those weekend warriors out there, really important to be able to time your journey right so you don't get stuck in traffic and so that you can make the most of your weekends here in Vail. So that's a look at that road report for you. Coming up, we're going to take a quick break and then be chatting with our friends over at PSI Plumbing. So don't go away.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
I never dwell in the moment.
I be like.
I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
Be like.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hey, this is Glenn Flake, and when I'm not out sliding around on my sticks, I'm watching TV8 Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of the defining qualities of our community are the numerous locally owned and operated businesses. We're spotlighting one today that's headquartered in Edwards. It's PSI Plumbing, and joining us is their owner, Jim Harper. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, tell us a little bit about PSI. How'd you guys get your start, and how long have you been in the Valley?
You know, I'm originally from Boston. Came to Colorado in '91, and we've been in the Valley since '97, and we've been in business since the year 2000, so about 18 and a half years now.
That's incredible. And I'm assuming you've grown quite a bit over that time.
Quite a bit, yeah. We now have about 36 people total, 28 technicians in the field. So yeah, it's been really good growth. It's been a great place to work and live. We're very happy here.
Tell me a little bit more about your technicians, because these aren't some folks who just walk in off the street and apply for a job. They require a lot of training.
You know, they do require a lot of training. So we try to hire very experienced people, and then what we'll do is we'll go out and we'll find young kids today that want to learn the trade, want to get hands dirty, and make a great living and have a lot of fun, right? Because what we do is a lot of fun. You're not bored. You're not stuck inside of a bank working somewhere or looking out a window, doing paperwork. You're out every day going from job to job, right? So we recruit a lot of young guys locally, and we train them from the ground up. We bring them in here into our training facility. We will teach them how to rebuild faucets. We teach them how to tear apart a hydronic boiler like this. And the advantage of that is really, they're going to make their mistakes in here, okay? And when they come to your home, they're already experienced, they've already worked on the equipment, and they've worked on it from our standpoint, how PSI wants to see it done, right? So we make sure that they're consistent with our standards for the homeowner.
So tell me a little bit about your territory. How far do you guys range in Eagle County?
So right now in Eagle County, we cover from Gypsum to East Vale, and then we also service some of Frisco and Silverthorne. We have a pretty good base in Copper Mountain. It's a pretty good size area.
So you're the guys we call if we're thinking about doing a remodel, but also if something goes wrong, especially in the middle of the night.
That's correct, yeah. That's really where we have our strong point is we are in a service retrofit business. We'll come to your house 24/7, 365. When something goes wrong at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're typically the only people that answer, okay? A lot of people say they have 24/7, but when you make the call, we have a live technician that answers your phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we send them out to your house. That's what we do.
So give me a little bit more idea of what you guys do, because it's more than just pipes and sinks.
Yep, so we do drain cleaning, which includes run and snake equipment, clearing blockages. We do maintenance jetting, which is where we use high pressure water to clean out a sewer line or a home's plumbing system. We do pipe thawing, we do pipe bursting, we do spray lining for commercial applications, we do septic pumping, we do hydrovac work. We have the only hydrovac unit in the valley. We do hydronics, we do radiant heat, snow melt, we do forced air, we do furnaces, air conditioning, right? We do a lot of water quality today. We specialize in doing water filtration, softening, carbon filtration, point of use RO systems, whole house RO systems. Really we run a gamut. We can do air quality in the home, which is a really, really big deal.
Jim, it's been great talking with you today. You guys are located in Edwards. Where else can people find you online?
PSIVale.com. Also, the number is all over the side of our trucks, 926-0500. And it says on every one of our trucks, we're here to provide the best possible service, period. And that's kind of our goal every day.
Thanks so much, Jim. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Thanks, Claire, and that was a look at Gondola 1 in Vail. We're over here in Avon, and it's a beautiful morning. The sun's coming up, and I'm just seeing a bit of my breath here, and it's just a perfect, crisp on mountain morning here. Getting ready, if you're out and excited to go up on the mountain, it's going to be a perfect day out there. Blue skies are right behind me. It's a live look here at the Avon Beaver Creek area. We have no construction noise behind us from the hotels, but we're looking at the weather as well today. We're looking at a high of 42 today and a sunset tonight just about 4:50, right before 5 o'clock. So again, you'll have a beautiful sunny day to get out and do everything you'd like to in the mountains today. And then before it goes down tonight, it's going to be a low in the 20s. And then as we approach the rest of the week, it'll be highs throughout the week of a mid-40 temp, mostly sunny Monday and Tuesday, and as well some winter forecast weather coming up between Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we are looking at snow in the forecast coming up. As well on I-70, road conditions are going to be great today, but in the midday, coming from the mountains, if you're heading to Denver, there might be some traffic backups to be expected as the skier traffic heads back to the Denver area. And coming up, we're going to have a look with Eric at First Chair.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun & Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
It's a great morning here on Vail. We got people kind of reveling around for opening weekend. Look at this little pup. He dances. Look at this guy go. This is amazing. This is the best part of my morning right here. What's this guy's name?
Max, Mighty Max.
Max, Mighty Max, you're the best. Oh, so cute. Thanks for the performance, guys. Have a great day. Max, you are a rock star, buddy. You're on TV. You never know what you're going to run into here at the base of Vail. Just a great family-feeling environment here for opening weekends. I'm loving it. And for this first chair, I wanted to point out something that I get a lot of questions about. So you'll notice a bunch of smoke rising over Gondola 1 behind me. So what that smoke is snowmaking, but it's snowmaking as part of a partnership between Vail Resorts and Ski and Snowboard Club Vail to get the absolute best ski racing training facility open before anybody else in the country. It allows us to foster the likes of Lindsey Vonn and Michaela Schifrin and create the next legendary ski racers. So when you see all that snow being made earlier than anywhere else on the mountain, that's because Vail Ski and Snowboard Club sort of partner with Vail Resorts to get that open. And thanks to Sun and Ski for sponsoring this first chair. Employees are getting on the gondola, so I'm gonna head up there and show you guys some great top of the mountain terrain right after this. Bye, Max, the hero dog of the day. Look at him go.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
This will just be, we'll just kind of banter about it.
Yep, and we're looking good for it, right? Welcome back, everyone. We're here in the studio and we're talking about everything Birds of Prey coming up, which is the first week of December.
Somehow that's already right around the corner.
It's
and
crazy.
That's just like, where did the days go? I mean, it's right around the corner, December 6th through the 8th. It is such a fun weekend. One of my all-time favorites.
And this is the men's event, by the way. The women's event is on the East Coast.
Yep.
But yeah, just a great weekend of skiing. Everyone's going fast out there.
So fast. The weekend kicks off that first Friday, the 6th, right away, 10:45 a.m. with the Super G. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun to watch.
Such a cool event.
It is. The talent, the athleticism. I'm just always really in awe. And there's just really an energy about Vail and the spectators. I mean, you've been, right?
I've been to it many times, yes, and
Yes.
it's so exciting. And they packed the Beaver Creek Village with tons of other events off the mountain as well.
Yes.
So Beers of Prey
Beers
is an
of
event
Prey.
I'm looking forward to. It's coming up for 4 years of that. I've never been to it, but I'm really excited to go this year.
So that's really fun. My husband really likes that event.
I thought you said you like a different one too.
I'm all about the Bloodies and Bluegrass, which is both on Saturday morning and Sunday morning of the weekend, which I just think is such a fun way to get outside and start off the day and, kind of warms me up a little.
Right. I love Bloodies and mimosas as well.
Yes.
But Beers of Prey is
So
what I'm
much
looking
fun.
forward to.
Yes,
We also have a video of last year's event coming up, so let's take a look at that as well.
Sounds good.
Cool.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Whew, holy moly. I love looking at the Gore Range in the morning as the sun rises. It's going to be a great day here in Vail. Starting off slightly chilly, but growing to extremely comfortable. If you enjoyed yesterday, you're really going to love what today has to offer, starting off around 22 degrees this morning. It's going to climb to 42 by noon at the base of Vail, so a little bit cooler up on mid-mountain. But if you stay in the sunshine, you're going to be very warm, very comfortable today. It's not a day for heavy layers, that's for sure. As we kind of advance into the evening time, temperatures should drop down to 28 degrees. No significant chance of precipitation for today. That's coming later in the week. But before we get to that, let's take a look at the resort report. Your resort conditions, your mid-mountain temperatures, 35 degrees in Beaver Creek, 34 in Vail and Keystone, and Breckenridge, and then Keystone's about 40 degrees today. Looking ahead to the next 5 days now, here's where the excitement really starts to build. We've got kind of a high pressure ridge blocking off any Pacific Northwest moisture from getting to us. That's going to continue shifting east, and as that does, that should bring that Pacific Northwest moisture into our zone starting around Wednesday. Now, as you see here, it's just about a 50% chance Wednesday through Friday, so it could not hit us, but keep those fingers crossed. We're going to make some good snow happen later this week. Thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring this weather. If you're going to go experience the over 200 acres of terrain Keystone has to offer, stop by those outlets and stick around with us. We're going to take a short break, come back with Double Diamond.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Go ahead, live your best life.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
You can live your best life.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm Molly Dewey here with my friend Brian Richards from Double Diamond. How are you, Brian?
I'm doing great. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I know you're running on a little less sleep than usual due to your newborn.
New dad, and just
fun.
going with it. It's been a lot of fun, and getting excited to find all the new stuff for him.
All the
already
gear.
got the little boots, all the gear, the little jackets and stuff.
Baby gear. It's
been a
too
lot of fun.
cute.
So yeah, and we're happy to bring out some things that we have at Double Diamond that definitely make your day better on the hill. Want to start out, we have, obviously we're known for being a ski shop, so brought out a great ski that's on our wall. This is a new ski this year from Head. It's a Core Ladies 93. This in the size is actually an 87 under the waist, so that's under the waist, 87 millimeters. So a great all-mountain ski, easy to handle all over the mountain.
Super light, right?
Yeah, super light. So Head uses this material called graphene, and they actually put it in the resin in the tip and tail of the ski, so it helps reduce the swing weight of the ski, makes it really, really light. But it's not different than the men's ski, which is a lot. We get a lot of questions asked, do they shrink it and pink it? No, this is the same as the guy ski. So it still skis like a really strong ski, but skis really light. Also uses a Karuba wood, so it has a lot of energy and a lot of pop in it.
Cool.
It's going to be one of the hottest skis out there. Also like to pair it up with the Head Ladies boot. This is a new boot for us this year, the Nexo Light. A lot of great features and adjustments on it. Completely heat moldable liner. We can actually heat the shell as well in our special oven. They also use graphene in the boot as well. So graphene actually has the same strength as steel, but it's very, very light. So they use it in the resin, in the plastic. This boot also has a really nice, unique fit to it. We can actually inject some paraffin wax behind the ankle. There's actually a little spot where we can insert. It's called liquid fit. So we have these tubes. We can stick one each side. So lady that has a little bit skinnier ankle that really likes that support in the Achilles and the heel, I can fill it up in there. It doesn't harden. It kind of moves with your skin. It makes it a little bit more comfortable. Definitely one of the lighter
My mom
boots.
needs that.
Yeah, really, really good fit. Really helps to customize the boot to yourself.
Okay, so we're gonna bring my mom in.
Absolutely. And then the other thing that we're known for really is doing custom insoles. So if you don't have one of these, your boots are hurting you, you want to be comfortable out on the hill, you gotta come see us.
This is something that's so important, you guys. Even if your boot isn't hurting you, this is a game changer. You'll do a custom insole and be like, how have I been skiing without this?
We kind of equate it to driving a car without power steering.
Yes.
You know, having your foot neutral in the ski boot gives you, this is obviously a flat blank, but when we do it, we heat this up in an infrared heater and it takes an exact capture of your foot, so we get your exact arch length, your heel cup, and it just definitely makes it a much more comfortable fit aid for the boot. We do a ton of these, and if you don't have one of these, I would love to make you a custom one.
Yes, and the other thing too is if you're someone like me whose feet get kind of cold, having a custom insole fit to your foot actually helps retain heat somehow.
Absolutely, yeah, and they're using a lot more better materials in the liner to help retain heat, so we want to stay with that thinner sock. And also want to pull out some accessories, you know.
Yes.
Always got the good stuff, so we're always looking for better days on the hill. Want to bring out a brand new goggle. This is the 4D Mag from Smith. I love this goggle because it actually uses, it's a magnetic, so it comes out super easy. Just 2 pins, goes right back in. Super easy, you can clip it back.
I don't know if you heard him say 4D.
4D,
That's
so
a
if
thing.
you can see on the bottom there, that lens expands 25% peripheral vision. It also uses ChromaPop technology, so it's actually easier on your eyes. It helps refract the light much easier. You see better clarity and colors, especially when you're on the hill when you have a bright contrast from the snow or on a super sunny blue day. This also comes with 2 lenses as well.
And that makes such a huge difference, the lens that you're using. And you said this comes in a couple colors
It comes in a couple different colorways, and I've been skied this goggle most of the season last year. I absolutely love it. Very comfortable, uses a 3D face foam, so moisture helps wick away. It's a dual lens, so really one of the hot goggles. If you're looking for a great Christmas present out there, this thing is it. Also do some kids Pret helmets. This is actually one of the lightest helmets on the market. Comes in at 360 grams, super lightweight. Has a custom fit adjust in the back, so you can also take this guy out and wash it if the kiddos get it gross. Throw it in the wash, super easy, antimicrobial as well. And then my favorite face masks.
These
I know
are
you've
so
rocked
fun.
some of these before.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And so really, you guys just have it all. And if our viewers want to come in, do the custom insole, get some stuff for their kiddos, do some rentals, where do they find you?
Absolutely. We're in Lions Head Village. We're right behind Gondola 19. We're literally about 40 steps away. We just upgraded our rental fleet this year. Did a big remodel on the store. Got a lot of new stuff for you guys to see. Can't wait for people to come check it out.
Amazing. Well, thanks so much, Brian. Always fun to have you on the show.
Yeah.
All right, coming up, we got plenty more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Hey, I'm Lindsay Vaughn, and you're watching TV8 Vail.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
And welcome back. Here we are with the picture of Gondola 1 in Vail. And I'm on the back patio. I'm Gary in Avon with the Beeve right behind me. Taking a look at today's weather from Boost Oxygen, we have 42 today in Vail, and then moving tonight, we're going to have a low of 28 with the sunset around 4:50 this afternoon. Looking at our resort report at Vail and Beeve, we're looking at mid-30s, kind of like what we've seen the last couple days. And then at Breck and Keystone, 34 and 40 with the highs, but very gusty winds up to 30 miles an hour in those two resorts. Taking a look at our 5-day forecast, we're looking at what we've kind of seen the last few days of 45 and 50, and variable cloudiness. But then very exciting, we're looking at the next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday when we got that chance of snow. So we're going to want to get those skis waxed and tuned up, get ready to go, and looking forward to it. I'll be on the
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
All right, I've made my way to the base of the Mountaintop Express Chair 4. At 8 o'clock, I'll be able to make my way up to the top of Chair 4 and start showing you guys the absolutely incredible views to be found up there. But as I got to the top of Gondola 1, I noticed a ski patroller, and let's see if we can still see them. It's that little red speck going up the mountain. They're actually skinning up the mountain. We talked a little bit about all-terrain or AT ski setups, and that kind of made me want to discuss uphill access on Vail Mountain and Beaver Creek Mountain right now, because that is a very popular activity for people to do early morning to get some exercise, or maybe bring your dogs up with you. Now the danger in doing it right now is that there is so much activity on both Vail and Beaver Creek. They've got snowmaking guns going, there's cats performing grooming operations, getting the terrain ready. So at the moment there is no uphill access on Vail or Beaver Creek Mountain. And that's probably going to be the case until about mid-December-ish. The mountain should be ready for early morning uphill access. If you are looking to get some skinning in or some all-terrain skiing in, Arrowhead can provide you your uphill access right now. But make sure to stay on top of that. Continue to check vail.com, beavercreek.com before you plan a trip. And if you do want to get some skinning in, maybe top of Vail Pass or somewhere else at the moment, because the mountains just aren't quite ready for that. But I love to see the ski patrollers getting up there and getting some early morning workouts in. They can take the chairlift, but she's gonna go ahead and skin her way up, and I cannot wait to do that. I'm certainly excited to go snowboarding today and show you guys the amazing groomers on Vail Mountain. But I tell you, my heart is just aching to be able to take my dog Minnie up skinning with me. But we just gotta wait for the winter to kick off. But before we do, let me tell you, there's nothing better than groomers to really get those early season edges in shape. If there's one thing that falls off when you're not skiing or snowboarding, it's just working those edges, and groomers are so perfect for it. Now we're going to kick it back to the studio with Chris, talk about Vail snow days. First, thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this First Chair.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Thank you, Eric, for bringing it back to us. I'm pretty jealous of you right now that he's already out there getting some turns in. I'm hopefully getting out there later this afternoon with my son Calvin. He's been bugging me to go, and we didn't get out yesterday or the day before while he was in school. So just really looking forward to later today and getting out on Vail Mountain and enjoying the perfect weather we have up here. Let's talk a little bit about what's coming up down the road. So put this on your calendar. We have Vail Snow Days, which is starting the weekend of December 12th through the 15th. My birthday is December 12th, so I'm really excited that these amazing concerts come to town. They're free shows that kick off just a celebration of Vail being open and Vail Snow Days before Christmas. So Modest Mouse is one of the headliners. I mean, everyone's pretty much heard of Modest Mouse unless you're living under a rock these days. They are December 13th on that Friday. These shows are all free shows at Ford Amphitheater. I'm sorry, not Ford Amphitheater, at Gerald Ford parking lot. Just a great outdoor venue to see a free show. And then Also, The Head and the Heart is the next headliner on Saturday. Just two amazing shows. They have a great sound, just a great vibe. And coming up as well, we're tossing to Molly in studio talking about the Lens of the Day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
All right, team. So there is something that really cannot be underestimated when you are out on the mountain, and I think it doesn't really get a whole lot of attention or credit, but that is the quality of the goggle and the lens that you have on. I could not believe last year, weirdly enough, was my first year with a really, really good goggle and switching out lenses based on the light that day and you know, the conditions, the weather, all of that stuff. And I could not believe what a huge difference it made in my on-mountain experience. So today, Eyepieces of Vail Lens of the Day. Here's what we got. The Anon. This is a magnetic lens with face mask simplicity, women's specific. I love this lens color. I love the pink and the white. I mean, you know, I'm a little bit of a fashionista on the mountain, but so I love the look of this, but it's also got some really incredible features like this magnetic lens. How easy is this to just switch out the lens? Oh my gosh, it's really something else. It makes such a difference. So the women's specific design really ensures that it's got this incredible fit, really superior optics for whatever kind of conditions you have. And this magnetic thing, one quick snap, I can't tell you, I gotta get these goggles. It is so different. It's such an easy thing. So anyway, that is the Anon goggle for women. You're going to want to check this out. Thanks to Eyepieces of Vail for this. Coming up, we're going to take a quick break and then check back in with Eric on the mountain, so don't go anywhere.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Oh, the fabulous Gore Range, the backdrop of every fabulous day here on Vail Mountain. You know, the Gore Range is actually one of the least explored mountain ranges in Colorado, and also the only one that is not home to a 14er. It's just so rugged, and they didn't find any minerals back there, so that's why nobody tried to mine it or explore it. So there's your unique facts about the Gore Range for the day. That's going to be a gorgeous day on Vail Mountain. Starting off a little chilly, 22 degrees today at the base of Vail, getting as high as 42 degrees though, and it's going to be fairly prominent sunshine throughout the day. Potential for some afternoon clouds to begin propagating about 1 to 2 p.m., but the majority of your day is going to be absolutely perfect. Temperatures should slowly decline to around 28 degrees this evening, sun setting just before 4:51 p.m., right about 4:50 on the dot. Dang. Short days Make sure to bring a headlamp if you're taking your dog on a hike at the end of the day, because it gets dark quick out there. Now, taking a look at your mid-mountain conditions. This is from the mid-mountain instead of the base where we just looked at the temperatures from. We're looking at about 35 to 34 degrees across the majority of our resorts. We've got Keystone a little warmer at 40 degrees because they are the lowest elevation out of Breckenridge, Beaver Creek, and Vail Mountain. And now looking ahead in the next 5 days, feeling some excitement in the air here. Starting Wednesday, there's a 50% chance that a storm system currently hanging out around the Washington-Oregon range is going to make its way to us here in Colorado. Keep those fingers crossed. Monday and Tuesday going to be very comfortable, almost 50 degrees on Tuesday. And then that storm system rolls in, and hopefully that can really get things kicked off here in Vail. And thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather. And now we're going to kick it off with your second hour of Good Morning Vail.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Greetings, salutations, good morning, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail, your Sunday edition, your 8 o'clock hour of Good Morning Vail. And look at all the hard work going in to make Vail Mountain run smoothly. Thanks to all you mountain workers for setting up those ski and snowboard racks, keeping things clean throughout the day. And I am one of your hosts, Eric Sundblad, live from Vail Mountain with a first chair report today. I am just about to get on Mountaintop Express Chair 4, give you guys some wonderful views of the Vail Valley and the Gore Range before taking a run and showing you how incredible the groomers are going to be today. And Vail officially open for the year. What an opening weekend it's been. We've had incredible weather. Right now, everything's happening out of Vail Village. So that means you're gonna wanna head to Vail Village. If you do park in Lion's Head, you're gonna have to take the in-town bus to Vail Village because only Gondola 1 is running. We've got Gondola 1, we've got Chair 4, where all of the terrain is open as Chair 4. So you'll get Cappuccino, Swingsville, Christmas, those classic groomer runs to get those legs ready. And if you're learning, Eagle's Nest is, or rather, I apologize, Golden Peak is open for ski school and learning. And there's a brand new thing going on in Vail this year. At 3 p.m., you're gonna start to hear some bells start to ring. And essentially what that means is that it is après time. It's time to get to one of our fabulous après restaurants and celebrate what an incredible day you just had. There's après restaurants like Pepe's in Vail Village, like the Remedy Bar in Vail Village. You've got Garfinkel's in Lion's Head, Moe's Original Barbecue in Lion's Head, El Sabor in Lion's Head. There is not a restaurant in Vail that you want to be at that's not offering incredible après deals. So when you hear those bells start ringing at 3 p.m., it's time to après. And you know what? I'm stoked to be out here on the mountain this morning. But God, there's so much fun going on in the studio. Molly, Chris, Gary, how are you guys doing this morning?
Hey, Eric, we are having so much fun this morning.
We're doing great.
You know, it's been a little crazy around here. You know, we're getting back into the swing of things, but it's always fun.
It's always
right?
nice to have you back as well.
Yes, I know. I'm having so much fun. I love when we get to have two hosts in the studio.
Right.
It's just more fun getting to banter with someone when it's not just me. But yeah, so Eric was just telling us all about the après specials and all the fun things happening on the mountain. One of the cool things that is going on right now, if you haven't already purchased your Epic Pass, or it feels like that unlimited option is maybe more than you need, is this cool new thing called Epic for Everyone.
Such a great thing. It's a day rate, reduced pricing. Somehow, if you were to miss the Epic Pass, which you should first try to get on the website and buy that before November 24th, but
yes.
Somehow if you miss that, or if you have last minute friends coming to town, the Epic for Everyone is seriously the best deal you'll ever find these days.
It's the best deal, and it's cool because it's a custom pass. This is the first year they've ever offered it, where you can choose how much access you want and what kind of access you want, anywhere from 1 to 7 days, whether or not you want holiday access. all that stuff, and like Chris mentioned, at a really fantastic rate. So that's a lot of fun. We've also got, Vail opened on Friday, but Beaver Creek is opening November 27th.
So great to have even more terrain up here nearby opening up soon.
Yes, I just love skiing Beaver Creek. It's a really fun experience between, it's a little smaller, it feels a little more intimate. They have cookie time at 3 p.m. every afternoon.
Tons of other great events by the ice skating rink for kids or for
Yes.
families, for
Mhm.
anyone. It's just a great event to be up there.
Yes, and so opening weekend, one of my favorite things, they have a couple things going on, like the cookie competition
Cookie
happening
competition is
on
an
opening
amazing
day.
event.
But then on November 29th, 2 days later, they have the tree lighting ceremony, which is like being in a Charlie Brown movie. It is so special for your friends, for your family.
No better way to get into the Christmas vibe to holiday season than
Yes,
the tree
it
lighting
gives me
ceremony at Beaver
chills.
Creek.
Just talking about it. Yes, I love it. So that's something you should all check out if you're here in town. But we have a fantastic second hour of the show in store for you. It's me and Chris hanging out in the studio. We've also got Gary doing some weather, and we've got Eric Soonblad up on the mountain.
Andy from Christie Sports is coming by as well to talk more gear and what you need for on mountain. So
We'll be learning all about Eagle County Gives Day. All the goods right here. Quick break, and then we'll be back with your local weather
don't go
forecast.
anywhere.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can it pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
You are taking a live look at patrol headquarters in Beaver Creek. We just took this shot like exactly an hour ago, and we saw the sun rising up over the mountains. It was so beautiful, and now you can see we've really got quite a bluebird day happening here. I am so excited for Beaver Creek to open up on November 27th. I just have so much fun skiing over there, and I love me some cookie time personally. But let's talk about weather. Not here to talk about chocolate chip cookies, Molly. Let's talk weather. It's going to be a pretty nice day today. We're seeing some really pretty warm, very mild temperatures around that 8 o'clock hour. Right now, we're looking at a high of about 22 degrees. Warming up really nicely, going to be about 42 midday. Should be pretty sunny this morning like you just saw in that live shot from PHQ. And then we will see some clouds kind of roll in this afternoon. Then later tonight, the temps should be dropping just a little bit. Low is 28, but really nothing too crazy. Partly cloudy skies, and the sun will be setting about 4:50 p.m. We're really seeing those shorter days here, but it's an okay trade-off if it means we get to be skiing. Here's what's happening around the I-70 corridor. To the west of us, always a little bit warmer in Eagle, where they've got a little bit of a higher elevation. In Vail, 48 degrees, similar in Avon, and then down in Denver, a balmy 60 degrees. So if you're not quite ready for the full-on winter, you can head on down there, but I think this is the place to be, especially because we have some snow coming our way on Wednesday. It's going to be nice and sunny Monday and Tuesday of this week, but then get ready. We're going to have a little bit of rain, a little bit of snow, hopefully a little bit more terrain opening in Vail, so I'm pretty excited. But this is a look at your local weather forecast sponsored by Christie Sports, and I've actually got Jeff Evans from Christie Sports in the studio. We're going to be chatting with him in a few segments, so don't go anywhere.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Well, I tell you, I'm pretty excited that Vail Mountain is open, but until that rope goes down and the legendary back bowls open up, the year just hasn't begun for me. Oh, look at how amazing it looks back there. It's so gorgeous on top of Vail Mountain. It just absolutely takes your breath away. And I wanted to take one of my first shares and devote them to some of our fabulous college athletes out there, killing it in school and killing it on the field hockey field. This is a shout out to Franklin and Marshall, that our producer Tess Reinhold it's her alma mater. She used to play on this team. They're Division III women's field hockey, and they just beat yesterday undefeated College of New Jersey in overtime, 4-3. One heck of a game, and that means they are now in the Elite Eight in the NCAA Women's Field Hockey Championships. They're going to be playing MIT today at 11. Support TV8, support the best producer in the business, Tess Reinhold. Give those girls some love on social media or watch them, stream them on the internet if you can. We're wishing them the best as they face MIT today and maybe take it all the way to the championships. You know what else is going to take it all the way to the championships? This ski season. It's going to be an amazing year, I promise you. And we were talking about that inch of snow that Vail got overnight. Well, my footprints are proof of that. Look at that delightful snow. It's going to be an amazing day, nice and soft. Thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this epic morning. And next up in the studio is Jeff Evans from Christie Sports.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you. For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Hey, I'm Michaela Schifrin with the US Ski Team, and you're watching TV8.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Molly Dewey here in the studio with our good friend Jeff Evans, father of Maddie Evans, another one of our hosts here, and Christie Sports, you know, really the king of Christie Sports, I would say. How are you?
I would never say I was king.
I said it, you didn't say it.
You know, like when I talk to the employees, what I tell them is, I say, I just, you know, we're a team. We all play.
That's nice.
And I just play a different position than maybe, you know, the rental manager.
You kind of play all the positions, though, I would say. You're very much, you wear all the hats.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yes, Jeff informed me that he just rolled right out of bed this morning and didn't have to do his hair like I did. Got to just throw a hat on. Must be nice.
Just put a hat on.
So much easier to be a boy.
Yeah.
So what's going on at Christie Sports?
You know, I'll tell you, we're really excited for the season, and we have a ton of new gear. So if you're looking for the latest, greatest stuff, we have it. The one thing that I just want to touch on is, you know, down in Avon, we have this tuning machine that is unbelievable. Ooh. And I bring my skis in about once a month. And
oh, wow. That's more often than I would think to do it.
Well, if you want to keep your edges, perfect. But this thing, you get the same tune every single time.
Okay.
The other thing is our boot fitting. We have some of the best boot fitters. You know, if you go to Vail and see Jim Cooper, you go up to Beaver Creek and see Brad Borton. Yeah. You know, those guys, they've been doing it for a long, long time.
They do. They take really, really good care of you. You know, my husband was in last year and got his boots fitted at Christie Sports, and it's like been such a game changer for him.
No, and it makes such a big difference, because if you're comfortable and you're warm, yeah. it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Mm-hmm. So, you know, now's the time to come.
Yes.
You know, kind of early season. You get the whole season in a comfortable, fitting, warm, nice boot.
Well, and that's one thing that I think is so interesting. I said it actually earlier in the show. I'm somebody that gets kind of cold feet. I have cold extremities. And having a custom fit boot, like an insole, actually helps you retain heat.
Well, you know, the other thing is when you take the insole that comes with the boot out, they're usually pretty flimsy.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you take a layer, our insoles are foam. So you take a layer of foam between you and the bottom of the ski boot, and you're pretty much set up.
Makes a huge difference.
Yeah. So anyways, you know, we're done with patio.
Right, yes. I know all summer long we're like chatting about patio furniture, and winter just came out of nowhere.
Well, it snuck up on us.
It did.
But the other thing is, in our Westvale location, we got a lot of fat-tired bikes. So if you want to ride the bike on the snow, we got them.
Yes. And I don't think people really know that. Fat tire bikes are actually really excellent in the snow.
Yeah.
And kind of a great way to get around, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've actually ridden one, you know, up the mountain early in the morning.
Yes. I saw somebody the other day on an electric fat tire bike. And I was like, that's the move right there.
Well, but you know, we do have e-bikes. We don't have any fat tire e-bikes, but the e-bike thing it's definitely
cool.
The way to go.
Yes. Well, so you've got so many Christie Sports locations. Where can our viewers find you for rentals, for fat tire bikes, for really, you name it, any of your winter needs?
So anyways, Vail, Bridge Street.
Yep.
You know, they're open right now 8 to 6. Westvale, 8 to 6. Avon, 8 to 6. And Beaver Creek will be opening next week as
Amazing.
we roll into the season.
I love it. Oh, I'm so excited for Beaver Creek to open. Well, always a pleasure having you on, Jeff. Nice to see you.
Cool. Yeah, it's Happy New Year.
Yes, right? Happy new season. You get to go home and roll back into bed, and we're going to keep on keeping on here with the show. We're going to check in with Eric, who's already up on the mountain, giving us live looks at that first chair. So see what he's up to.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
That's a shot of Redtail, top of Beaver Creek Mountain. You know what's kind of mind-blowing? There's only 17 days until Redtail is a hub of activity for the annual Birds of Prey ski race, essentially the kickoff of the winter season at Beaver Creek. That is such a blast. And being more of a snowboarder, I'm potentially looking forward to Beers of Prey more than Birds of Prey. But I love all winter sports, and I can't wait to show off Birds of Prey with you, our dear viewers, joining along in just 17 days. Now let's take a look at your weather for this gorgeous Sunday, starting off at 22 degrees at the base of Vail. So that seems a little bit chilly, but I'm at the top of Chair 4 and it's very comfortable. Going to top off around 42 degrees today before temperatures decline into the evening for a low of about 28. No significant chance of precipitation throughout the course of the day. And looking at your on-mountain, mid-mountain temperatures, 35 to 34 degrees between Vail, Beaver Creek, and Breckenridge and Keystone. Lowest elevation mountain, so they're at 40 degrees, always a little bit warmer at Keystone. And now looking ahead to the next 5 days, I'm getting real excited seeing that Wednesday storm. Yesterday it was about a 40 to 30% chance. It's bumped up to a 50% chance today. If that high pressure ridge continues to swing eastward, that's going to drop that Pacific Northwest moisture into Colorado, and we're going to see fabulous snow. But right now it's a coin flip, 50%. Before we get there, Monday and Tuesday are going to be gorgeous days. Now we're going to take it back to the studio with the moment you've all been waiting for. That's right, it's our daily watch and win. What kind of fabulous prizes do we have for you?
Welcome back. We're here talking about the watch and win items today. So we have Boost Oxygen as one of our items, and as well an amazing TV8 buff. So if you're not familiar with buffs, it's just something to keep your neck and ears warm, your face. It's something as well in the summertime or in any other time in the sun to help added protection. If you're not a huge fan of throwing on a lot of sunblock, you can throw a TV8 buff on and just kind of get your face covered and protect from the wind, protect from the elements. Let's go back to talking more about the Boost Oxygen. Today we have the peppermint flavor as well here we're giving away. They have a bunch of great flavors. They actually were also featured recently on the Shark Tank show, where they pitched the hosts of the Shark Tank show and ultimately were awarded a $1 million deal. So one of the hosts, Mr. Wonderful is his nickname, that man was very excited about what Boost Oxygen is doing and decided to offer them a $1 million deal. So that's just pretty incredible. Boost Oxygen helps you with airflow, especially in the altitude. It's something that can give you a quick burst of breathing capacity. So Boost Oxygen as well, the peppermint flavor is what we're giving away. On TV8 here, you can see the on-air phone number is 970-754-8888. So call in and just mention who gave away that $1 million deal on Shark Tank, and that'll be the secret answer for how you win this awesome giveaway of the TV8 buff and Boost Oxygen Air. And coming back, we'll be with more Good Morning Vail.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Go ahead, live your best life.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
You can live your best life, best life.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Well, you may think, well, Eric, Vail Mountain's already open. There can't be any more jobs available at Vail Mountain if the chairlifts are already running. Well, you would be thinking wrong. There are still plenty of fine seasonal jobs and career opportunities available at Vail Resorts across all of our family of resorts, including Vail and Beaver Creek. If you're looking for a really fun, really fulfilling job, they have some White Carpet Club ski valet jobs available in Beaver Creek, just to give you an idea of what's out there. And that's such a fun, consumer-focused, interacting with the guests and just having fun conversations and hanging out with people all day. It's a wonderful job. Plenty of them. You get a free ski pass when you get a job with Vail Resorts. What more could you ask for? We're going to watch a short video running through how you can join our fabulous Vail Resorts family.
I think the experience of a lifetime is for everyone. You know, we want our guests to have an experience of a lifetime, but also our employees, we want them to remember what a magical place this is.
This will be my 10th season working for Vail Resorts. I started on mountain safety my first year and then started with patrol 9 years ago. I basically have the best job in the world.
I mean, I love this job. I've been doing it for 25 years.
I ski and I work for a great company. And you know, I've been doing what I've been doing since 1989, you know, so I just followed my dream and the passion and just keep doing it day by day.
Vail Resorts in North Star gives me the opportunity to live and work in the place I love.
I mean, I came out to do 1 season snowboarding and I fell in love with this place.
You know, the type of person to work for Vail, I think it's just anybody that is energetic and excited about what they do on a day-to-day basis. It just takes a special person, but a lot of people are really good at this job.
Anybody can do it and anybody can have a great time. It's all what you make of it.
You know, I truly believe that my bosses, you know, they care about my development and they care about where I want to go in my career, and I think that's really, really, truly unique.
For a company to have that dedication in finding people who are looking for the alignment of who they are with where they work, I think helps us build a focus in our core values and what matters to each of us.
And we all share that common passion for what we do and working in the outdoors and working in this industry. And yeah, the community here of employees is hands down the best thing I've ever experienced. And it's what's kept me coming back for 13 years. And it's going to keep me around for about another 30 or 40.
Who wouldn't want to come work here every day? This is your office. Pretty cool.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
You are taking a look at buffaloes right now up in Vail. Look at all that nice little snow. Eric's been out there. You know, he mentioned we got about an inch last night, and you can really see it's It's looking so nice up there. But so Buffalo's is actually one of the few places you can get a meal on the mountain right now while Vail's open. So if you're looking for a good bite to eat, highly recommend. And I also highly recommend the homemade brownies at Midvale. I had one yesterday and it really just made my whole weekend. So let's talk weather. It's going to be a pretty nice day if you're hitting the slopes today. We looked at, we're kind of moving up into the mid to high 20s right now as we get closer and closer to that 9 o'clock hour, and then the high today is 42. It's going to be really nice and sunny this morning, and then we will see a little bit of cloud cover move in later this afternoon, and then that'll kind of hang around tonight while those temps drop down to the high 20s for the evening, and that sun should be setting about 4:50 p.m. And then, depending on where you are in the Vail Valley, whether you're going west over to Eagle, going to be a little warmer over there, a high of 54 today, nice and sunny. Avon, 47 right here where our TV8 studios are located. A little bit warmer in Vail, 48, and then down in Denver, plenty warm. And you know what? I gotta say, I like the temperatures we've got going up here. This is really the place to be. It feels like we're getting into the holidays, we're getting into ski season. I'm over those warmer temperatures. Bring on the cold, bring on the snow. And speaking of which, my prayers will be answered this Wednesday. We've got some snow coming our way Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 50% chance for that precipitation that is going to make skiing so good. I cannot wait for it. And at the beginning of the weekend, it'll be really nice. Beginning of the week, nice and sunny. 45 and 50 on Monday and Tuesday. So that's a look at that local weather forecast. And coming up in a few segments, I'm going to be telling you all about the amazing after-school programs for kids at the Eagle Valley Library District. So stay tuned.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Location, location. With more than 40 shops throughout the Rockies, Christie Sports is everywhere you want to ski and ride. Save up to 20% when you reserve your rentals online 24 hours in advance. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
This Resort Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Well, we give it a lot of love to Vail and Beaver Creek and Breckenridge and Keystone here on Good Morning Vail. But Vail Resorts has a big family, especially here in Colorado, and I don't want to forget about Crested Butte. I don't want you to forget about Crested Butte. It's one of the best resorts in the entire world. It's got a totally different feel from Vail and Beaver Creek, and especially considering the San Juan Mountains that it's located in southern Colorado are just so different. They have an amazing array of activities if you're not into skiing and snowboarding. You know, they have the steepest groomer in North America, and if that kind of makes you shiver in your boots, well, maybe you want to go fat biking. They have bike trails on Crested Butte Mountain and fat tire bikes that our friend Jeff Evans from Christie Sports was talking about with Molly earlier. And they've also got winter horseback rides. Winter horseback rides. Way to fit, it's a little more Western feeling in the Gunnison and Crested Butte area, so you can really feel like a cowboy with some winter horseback rides. Plenty of fun stuff going on at Crested Butte. Snowshoeing is also a great activity, probably on the same trails that you'll see that horseback riding on. And I really just can't stress enough how fun Gunnison and Crested Butte is. Big snowmobiling community down there as well. It's just got a lot of flat, more wide open, kind of plain feeling terrain, and then the mountains jut up, and it's really craggy mountains similar to the Gore Range here. You definitely want to go down there and experience all the fun activities at Crested Butte. And now Molly is going to give us a look at what's going on in the Eagle Valley Library District.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
You guys, I love the Eagle Valley Library District. I was one of those kids that when I was growing up, if I wasn't outside doing something active, I was inside reading. And I just felt like the whole world was my oyster because of books. And the Eagle Valley Library District also, I think, really believes that. And they have some incredible after-school programs that started just in October for kids. They have a whole host of programming that is not only fun, but educational and a great way to build community and for kids to get together and learn when they're not on the mountain, taking advantage of the fact that they get to be here in beautiful Vail Valley. But so some of those after-school programs, we've got art in the afternoon for kindergarten through 5th graders. The Book Bunch is a monthly interactive book club for 3rd through 5th graders where they can discuss books and make crafts and play games, all that fun stuff. Brain Busters, I love this one, a weekly program at the Eagle Public Library for students ages kindergarten all the way through 5th grade who are interested in science, technology, engineering, art, and math. They're calling that STEAM now. I love that they added art back in there as well. There are Reading Buddies, which is really fun. Teen volunteers get paired with younger students for an hour of one-on-one shared reading every week. And of course, the school holiday movie matinees will be starting up soon. Every month, they will do a free showing of a feature-length fun kid movie for the holidays, and they will provide refreshments as well. I mean, so many fun things happening at the library. Like I said, I love the Eagle Valley Library District. They've got locations in Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum. You have to check them out. Bring your kids there. A whole lot of fun. Coming up, we're going to check in with Gary out on the back patio and see how that weather is doing. Don't go away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Thanks, Molly. We're on the back patio here at the TV8 studios, looking at the Beaver Creek Resort right behind us. A beautiful morning. It's already much warmer than it was when we started this morning. Looking at today, we're going to have the temperatures that have been very consistent over the last few days, with temperatures in the lower 40s on the mountain. We'll be up there myself with Greg and Tom skiing this afternoon, so come on up and join us. Tonight we're seeing that sunset at 4:50. Wow, that sounds awfully early. And then those temperatures getting into the low 20s, low to mid 20s tonight. Still a little cold. We could use a little bit colder weather. And then looking at the I-70 corridor, we got temperatures in Eagle, Avon in the 40s, 50s, here in Vail in the mid 40s. And then down in the Front Range, we're looking at the 60-degree temperatures. Sounds a little bit more like golf weather. Also my shtick, but we're going to focus a little bit more on the skiing conditions. Brings me to the long-range forecast. The next 5 days, Monday and Tuesday is going to be very similar to what we've seen over the weekend when we've been skiing. But then the exciting part of the forecast, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we got that 50% chance of snow in the forecast. We're hoping we're going to get some accumulation along with all the snowmaking. Great conditions. So make sure you have your skis all tuned and waxed. Get ready to go. So we'll be back shortly with some more Good Morning Vail.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Oh, it just looks so gorgeous this morning. I love those close-up shots of the groomers on the
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Hey, this is Glenn Plake, and when I'm not out sliding around on my sticks, I'm watching TV8 Vail.
Coming up in December, you have an opportunity to make a huge impact on our local community through our nonprofits. There's this amazing day. It started a few years ago, and it really is a great way to know where your money is going and how it really is truly staying right here in our community. And here to tell us more about it, we have Susie Davis. Thank you so much for being here with us. And Susie, Colorado Gives Day, this is something that started, maybe about a decade ago, but Eagle County Gives Day. Can you explain what that is?
Sure. Heidi, thanks for allowing me the time.
Yeah.
So Eagle County Gives Day actually was started as a part of Colorado Gives Day to say, why don't we think about the collective in our community? There are a lot of nonprofits all doing phenomenal work. And how do we work together? How do we really look at, how are we working on collective solutions? And so Eagle County Gives Day was really a great opportunity to do that, to say we can all market together, we can all look at this opportunity of philanthropy in our community. And this is such a generous community. It's amazing. And so Eagle County Gives Day is really a fun way for all of us to get to shine together and really focus on the generosity that is here that makes all of our organizations work. And it's phenomenal. It's so much fun for everybody to get together.
Right, that's amazing. I think that says so much about our community, that it's like, okay, listen, one of us could benefit, or we could really all work together and make this an even bigger impact. And so there's an important reason, why people give on this specific day, and it's because there's more money that can be contributed to these organizations. So can you explain how that works and why it's important to schedule your payment for this day?
Absolutely. I think one of the things it does is it elevates for the community, nonprofits all together, all of us as a sector, and that's important. But we also spend a lot of time then together saying, how's this working for you? What are you doing? And so we're sharing marketing opportunities, but we're also sharing a lot of training. So there are about 50 nonprofits who participate in Eagle County Gives Day. I work with Eagle Valley Community Foundation, and we are the fiscal agent for that. So all that means is that we're the nonprofit that the other nonprofits get to work with. So the funding and things don't go through us, they go directly to the organizations, but we're here to say, how can we help? And so as a local community foundation, that works well. And it's interesting when we look at what Colorado Gives Day has done and the millions and millions of dollars that are collected on this day, it really does elevate the work of the nonprofit sector and saying, what are we all doing for those who are marginalized, for our arts community, for our music community, for our environmental issues? And all of a sudden we're all coming together. All working collectively together is magic. It's really
so
nice.
Great. And we should mention too that the Colorado Gives Day nonprofits that participate have been very well vetted in a very strict process. So the thing is that when you go to make these donations for this day and you look at any one of these organizations, you know that they are legitimately doing good work in our community. So it's not something where you're like, okay, maybe I'm going to donate there, but is that really staying here? Are they really doing anything to impact our community? So it's not only that you guys are all working together, but you're working together with people that absolutely 100% work very hard for our locals.
So Colorado Gives Day, the Community First, who really started it, are very, very strict. You're absolutely accurate about what is it that you need to do to be vetted. And then I think about the philanthropists in our community who really are so generous. And philanthropy doesn't mean huge dollars. That philanthropist might be somebody who makes a $10 contribution, says, gosh, I'm interested in the environment. I want to make sure that all the environmental organizations are getting a contribution, and that's how I'm going to address it. So it's really nice to see people really getting much more aware about potential solutions in our community. That just helps all of us.
Yeah.
All boats rise.
Well, thank you so much for being here to tell us more about it. And if you'd like to learn more on your own, eaglecogives.org is the website. And we will be back with more, so don't go away.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, guys, you are looking at the line at Gandhi 1 right now in Vail. You can see a few people getting in line, starting to get up there, and it is one of those things where just because, so we're uploading and downloading on Gondola 1 right now, so you're going to want to get out there and get in line, or maybe even this afternoon. Those lines might even be a little bit better if you're able to stay up here while some of the weekend warriors head back down to the Front Range. You really want to be strategic about your timing while we've just got a few of those lifts and gondolas open right now. But fear not, we've got snow coming, and more terrain will be opening very soon here. Let's talk about that weather. Going to be pretty nice today. We're looking at a high of 42 degrees. Going to be really nice and sunny as you just saw in Vail, and then we will see a little bit of cloud cover move in this afternoon, but nothing too crazy. It'll just be a little bit gray. You'll want to make sure you've got, if you're on the mountain, a lens that is good for that kind of lighting. Low tonight, 28. Sun should be setting about 4:50 p.m. We should have kind of cloudy skies throughout the night. You won't be able to see a whole lot of stars, is my guess. And then here's what's happening kind of around the I-70 corridor to the west of us. 54 in Eagle. Nice and warm in Vail, 47, 48, really good temperatures, and then even warmer down in Denver. They are not quite in the winter holiday spirit that we are in up here. Personally, I kind of like, it's mid-November. I'm ready for those colder temperatures, and I am ready for the snow, which we are getting later this week. Monday and Tuesday should be pretty nice and sunny, 45 on Monday, 50 on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, snow coming at you. 50% chance for some precipitation, a little cooler temperatures, but it means we are going to have even more fun on the mountain. I'm pretty excited. So this weather report is brought to you by GMC, the official vehicle of Vail Resorts. I'm a huge fan. I am buying so hard. I want the GMC Yukon Denali so badly. Santa, please bring it to me for Christmas this year. That's a look at your local weather forecast. Coming up, we're going to take a quick break and then talk all about the Epic Mix app. So get excited.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Hey, thanks a lot, Molly. The time has come that I am finally able to snowboard and show off these incredible groomers for you. I just wanted to give you a final reminder for the day, though. Everything is happening out of Gondola 1 today, and you do have to download Gondola 1. All of the amazing terrain on Vail is located at the top of Chair 4. Head to Lookma at Mid-Vail for snacks, or Buffalo's at the top of Chair 4 for some of the best chili you can possibly find, maybe in the world. I love it. It's really good. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go snowboard. Does that sound fun? I like snowboards. Woo!
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Geico would like to take a moment to say thank you to our military service members at home and abroad for all their hard work and sacrifice. We all sleep easier knowing you're out there keeping us safe. And on a personal note, I was willing to just needed to get that off my chest. Thank you.
Geico, proudly supporting the military for over 75 years.
All right, guys, it is 2019, the 2019-2020 season. So there's an app for everything these days. And there is even an app for our on-mountain experiences, the Epic Mix app.
The Epic Mix app is such a great app to use if you're on mountain or even after you get off the mountain.
Yes, the capabilities are pretty endless. But so you can do everything from tracking vertical feet if you're into that kind of thing, You know, my family is so competitive. They're like, how many vertical feet did you get today? You know, things like that. You can check lift wait times, so you can sort of be strategic about where you want to ride. I mean, you can share photos, earn pins, race even against pro skiers, and track your progress in ski and snowboard school. So that's pretty fun. I mean, really, like I said, there are so many things, and you can really, you know, everybody can have an account if you've got a pass. But the thing is, there's a limit to when you can get that pass, right, Gary?
You have to have it in by November 24th to get all the advantages from the Epic Pass.
Yes.
Like my friends in Indianapolis who are going to Japan this year, because it's not just Vail, it's all over the world.
Right, we have
so
access.
great that pass gives you access to every resort that we're connected with all over the world.
And such a value.
Yeah, so true. And so yeah, that Epic Mix app is really easy to activate. You can get your free account. All you need is your ski pass number. So get that Epic Pass before November 24th and then activate your account so that you can do all the fun stuff on the app. But so now, guys, let's talk about, you know, I mentioned my family can be a little competitive. They've all got goals for vertical feet in the season, days on the mountain. What are your goals this season?
Well, I always have a minimum of 100 days, 1,000,000 feet, which is what I did last year, about 1,250,000. So this year I got here a little earlier.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to try to do maybe 120, 1,000,005. I've thought about 2 million, but
that's an impressive
so
goal.
it could be the high end.
He's not messing around, guys. Gary's committed.
And you also do some ski instructing,
yeah,
right?
so I spend, 60, 70 days on the mountain teaching. So sometimes you get some feet, sometimes you don't. You know, I could be on the bottom of the mountain and not get too many feet.
Wow.
But that
I'm just
100 days
hoping,
too is incredible.
I'm hoping for 40 days, guys.
40 is a good goal.
And it's mainly just to brag. I mean, why have the pass if you can't call your friends, send information to your friends about how many days you have, how many feet? I brag on social media
Bragging
all
rights
the time
are
about
crucial.
how many
and
feet
you know,
days.
you can actually link the Epic Mix app to your Facebook so that you can
great.
share your
Connect your
stuff
social media.
and really get all the bragging in across platforms.
I'm more of a goal of 40 days on mountain as a
Cool.
dad of 3 kids. Sometimes I don't always get the time I want, but my main goal is to hopefully get out there before 10 a.m. Anytime I try to be an early riser and get out there for the best powder turns in the morning, that's a great goal, and I still somehow get up there after 10 a.m. So my goal is
Well, you've got
before 10 a.m.
kiddos, you know,
Yes, there's always that dream of getting out the door, and then kids take about an hour to get ready to go on the mountain or do anything. So that's dad life right there for you.
Yes, I get it. Yeah. Well, and then one of the other fun things that we can do on the mountain, whether you're out there earlier with kids, Epic Mix does those free photos,
Right.
which is really fun.
Another thing to brag about. I think we have some photos that are going to come up with some of my best skiing pals, Charlotte
so.
and Lauren and Tom, who
We're
I'm going to
getting
be
a view
skiing
on
with.
it right
There
now.
we
Oh,
are.
yeah, there you are.
Always having fun on Vail Mountain.
Oh my gosh, I know. My family, for whatever reason, they're really into, there's me and my husband.
There you go.
But they're really into doing jumping photos where everybody has to jump at the same time. You can see that right there.
I see the jump.
It's really hard to get everyone in the air at the same time in
Timing.
ski boots.
Those photographers do a
next
great
level.
job of bringing the fun out of everyone, though. Those
Yes.
photographers do such a great job of making it very exciting for every shot. Here's the Denver Broncos flag shot.
Hey.
Go Broncos against the Vikings today.
Oh my gosh.
I think we have one of my daughter and I from a couple years ago coming up next too, so we'll see if that's coming up.
Oh, that's
Hopefully.
so fun.
She was a
these are
peanut then.
These are just the kind of memories that are so fun to have, and they all live in that Epic Mix app. Just this morning, to find those photos that we just put up, I just went in, found them. They list from all the way back to 2014 for me.
Easy to share and easy to celebrate.
So get your pass by November 24th and get the app, Epic Mix. All you need to create a free account is your ski pass number, and we can share. We can do all the bragging. You'll probably see Gary out there if he's going for 100 days.
You'll definitely see me out there. I've already been there every day so far this year. So.
Awesome.
I love it. And Chris and I will get out when we can.
Yep.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we will be back letting you know what is in store for the show tomorrow.
At Christie Sports, we've got your back. With expert teams in more than 40 locations, we've got the right knowledge and rental gear for your skiing and boarding adventures. Reserve your gear online now. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Hey, this is Glenn Plake, and when I'm not out sliding around on my sticks, I'm watching TV8 Vail.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Well, as you're skiing and snowboarding throughout the day, sometimes, your legs get tired. We're at high elevation here. There's a lot of acreage on Vail. And when it's time to take a short break, make sure you're moving as far to the side as possible. I like to snuggle up to my little tree friends here and make some snowfall in my helmet and just feel like it's Christmas time all season long. And make sure you're well below any knuckles or rollers, because sometimes you carry speed over those, and if you're right below them, you're putting yourself at danger. We don't want to see anybody get hurt this year. Thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for sponsoring this First Chair. Tune in tomorrow for another edition of Good Morning Vail, live at 7 a.m. We'll be welcoming local radio station KZYR, as well as Dan Smith, a friend of Mountain Rescue. We'll have your First Chair reports. We'll be showing you how amazing the mountain is, but for now, let's go snowboard. Yeah!